just been waiting. These problems I've been facing, yeah. I know I just been waiting. These problems I've been facing, these drugs that I've been slanging, I can't stop. No, my soul is set ablaze in this fire. I can take it. My problems.
So we keep just getting fucked. This is sandblasted, but clearly it hasn't been cleaned after the sandblasting, so I gotta clean every crevice on this before painting it, and then we can put it on the car. Got a little fire going. My exhaust is pretty much done. Just needs one more weld there, and this part welded back together. Besides that, it goes from that 3.5 to 2.5 all the way to there to 3.5 to dual 2.5 tips. It ain't much, but it'll get the job done. So besides sort of getting fucked in the valve cover, with the wastegate, never-ending bullshittery. So, I had it all taken apart. I'll try to find a clip of it taken apart. Gotta remember that. So, as you can see, there is silicone here now, and hopefully this will not leak anymore. Turns out you can't find rebuild kits for China for Chinesium. So if we wanted to put a new wastegate on, we'd have to take the whole collector off, cut it off, and weld on a new flange. That's way too much work right now, so we're just gonna run it. 0.6 bar is enough, 350 horsepower is enough. So right now, I'm gonna put together the wastegate and attempt to reinstall it, which is gonna be a nightmare all on my own. Boost solenoid is in, as you guys saw last time, but I haven't put that in the fender lining. Yes, there is fender liner. So once I put in the fender liner, that will all be done. After the fender liner and stuff, straighten the wheel out, take it off, keep the wheels as straight as possible, and we have to take the cluster out because we're getting a new gauge implemented into the cluster. If you watch Strzelecki Garage, you already know what we're putting in here. It's a pretty sick gauge. The S gauge. All right, so I got the wastegate back in. It's not fully tight just yet, so that I can orientate the dump tube. You can see it twisting around, and the vacuum line reaches just fine, so that's dope. Fender liner's back in. Keep these wires somewhere here. So I kept smelling gas, and I was worried my car was leaking gas for some reason, because it may or may not have fallen off of here and destroyed a light in my... Yeah, so not talking about that. I went over here because this is the usual spot, and for fuck's sakes, it just reeks. So I'll have to inspect that when I go to take the cluster out. All right, so if you're ever gonna line up your steering wheel to take it off and then put it back on, take something straight and line up all 3 ends. So now we got the steering wheel off, and normally you'd undo 2 bolts here. Seems to be a different case in this car. You know, I never thought I was gonna have to come back into here, but something is unhappy. All right, we're gonna do this the fun way. I haven't looked in here yet myself. I'm gonna do it together. Ta-da! Holy fuck. Okay, so I'm holding this down, but I think you could see that. That's fucked up. So there's definitely a seal, but I don't think the tank is venting properly, and that's a lot of pressure inside of it that has just built up and trying to escape. That's fucking terrifying, sort of. All right, so because we're gonna be using an M50 valve cover, this M52 cover doesn't work. So I'm just doing this kind of for fun. We'll see if it works out or not. I used this wood to make a press. And I'm gonna make it a little longer, probably not this long, but definitely longer than that one, so that it actually goes down and covers everything. My car's front end is back together. It's good enough. And it starts again. It turns out it had a vacuum leak, so that's all that was. Got the little thigh going. All right, so I made holes, and they're actually pretty spot on, that one too. So I might start making these. If people want these, let me know. Driftify valve cover covers. Got the light now. All right, so I've been working on a new cover design, one that is 2 pieces to protect the side of the block, and then have a separate piece to take off for the spark plugs. So we've been working, cleaning those. Then we got original V1, now we got V2. I don't know, maybe we'll put one of the old ones on this. You know, the owner's been waiting for a long time. He just wants his car to work, and honestly, I'm on the same page. I'd like to see this thing drive. Chasing horsepower is cool, but when are you gonna use it if you can't drive the car, right? So better to just have a driving car. But 350 horsepower is still a lot of horsepower. It's more than most people know what to do with. Black now though, just letting it cook. The exhaust is fully on, hung up. She's solid. Now just the worst part. Now I just have to weld this back together. The Sawzall wasn't the cleanest cut, not gonna lie. Had to space it up a little bit, but these washers are welded to here, so it all comes off as one piece. And yeah, there's space. So we got the compact, and this is a M-way roof wing. It used to be on the car, and then it kind of like fell off when we took the hatch off for the track. So we'll be putting it back on. This is what you use to put the spoiler on. Let's see, we got it capped off. So it's just window glue. You just glue it on. That's it. All right, so the wing is on. It's just a little piece up here. It's gotta use some tape for now. It ain't much, but I like it. That's all that really matters. So here we got a rough area where we're gonna cut a notch out of so that it stops hitting this and the hood closes fully. It's not even like the highest point, but for some reason it hits. The 2-piece cover made by me is on. I had to do some different routing for the catch can because this is different. So with this car, don't mind this. Over here, we have, this is the cable for AC. It has been cut and then connected to a different wire where in the car there's a switch, and if you give a ground to this wire, it will turn on a different map from the ECU. Now I don't know why, but my switch broke, so it doesn't work. Oh, and it died. Well, he got his lights in, the diff is re-welded, and the battery died. Oh, it started back up though.
What's up?
They run. It's a 4-cylinder now?
Yeah. It's okay. I forgot to turn off the gas installation, which is not anymore.
Ah. It works. A little snowy. The exhaust here is almost all done. Putting on the Falcons, ready for the snow. Dominic's over here. All right, so we got the new gauge into the dash. You can play motherfucking Snake on this gauge. Look, you click the stock to change it. That's crazy. I just used the angle grinder here on the hood to cut out this notch, and I used a stock hole there, and this is also a stock hole. This is all, you know. Then we just need like some gold tape, put it there. Something like that, but no longer hits this. This is as low as it can go, so now it shuts. Put wheels on the compact. Alrighty, she's all on. That shit goes all the way down there. Doesn't hit anything. Nothing here is bad. All painted nice and black, a little oily. Everything's tightened down. I just need to tighten the downpipe still. But besides that, that's all good. Everything should be Gucci. And then this cover is the one that I made. It's not the most like beautiful one. It's obviously not like as precision cut and machined as this one, but holds the overall shape. Fucking goes further, and it comes off in 2 pieces, so you can take this top part off by undoing these 2 bolts, and then that just comes off, and the bottom part will stay on and still shield. So we fired up the car. It's smoking a lot from over there, from down there. I'm assuming that a bunch of oil has leaked onto the, what do you call it?
Like heat shield?
The heat wrap shield. Yeah, I guess like on that stuff, the wrap leaked onto that. It's smoking a lot. Looked like it was on fire maybe. So we shut her down for now. And I think we're gonna have to take off the downpipe and inspectigate it some more, because you can't take this half of the cover off without taking the downpipe off. Check out this gauge. Coolant, oil temp, EGT, the volts, AFR, oil pressure, everything you need right in front of you. Gas gauge full. It's pretty rare to see in an E36. I don't know if any of these will ever work. We might just make a full delete panel there.
I know I just been waiting. These problems I've been facing, these drugs that I've been slanging, I can't stop. Now my soul is set ablazing. This fire, I can take it. My problems I just face them.
So right now we're driving to Buddy's house, and we're gonna do some hopefully driving in the turbo E36 for the first time, really. You saw last night it left the shop. He took it home, said it did did good on the drive home, so hopefully I didn't forget anything. Did wake up not long ago, and it's cold as fuck outside. Turns out they left without me, so we're going to a McDonald's to meet them there and probably get food.
Now you need a bump to get back up. Now we chillin' in the backseat and we both fucked up. Yeah, we headed back to my crib, but we both want love. But I can't show love cause I'm like that.
It looks all good.
Huh?
It looks good.
Yeah.
Here's the hole I cut.
What is that for? For the...
Yeah, to make clearance. That thing's annoying.
Yeah, it is.
I don't have any zip ties on me. I should have zip tied that earlier though, I forgot. The one thing I forgot to do.
Could you zip tied it around that?
I feel like all of that could just be zip tied better places.
I'll be chillin' in the corner of the room. I ain't even off the molly or the coke or the shrooms. I'll be sipping on my syrup, I'll be smoking this blue. I ain't talking to no hoes.
Big tuner, guys. Might have been too much boost because it's so cold.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a fuel cut. Or maybe it was a fuel cut.
It definitely felt like a shutdown. It was like we hit a wall. Like
It wasn't doing that earlier though. So
maybe it's something to do with this computer.
Talking to goose, nah, sipping on codeine. Give me a minute, mind to be tripping, lean to be slipping. I used to be dripping, hoes will be pimping. Little bitch, I run her back, he got like that, spin them backs. I got a hoes, they lining up, they just want me back. They just want me back. They just want me back. But I can feel in these hoes, I can feel in them. Ha! Want me back.
Doing a transmission adaptation. How it stays in boost when changing gears.
it should do it and be a lot smoother once it's done. You feel that?
Yeah, in 6th gear. Now I feel it. Could be something unbalanced.
It's this fucking trains. I'm like 90% sure. Everyone keeps telling me it's not. I'm like,
Although, like my car, because we're doing like 1500 RPM, or I guess it says right here, we're doing 1600 RPM. Like it's pretty low RPM. Might be bogging the gear, and that could be it. Just putting a weird load on it. Oh, it said something next to P1.
did it?
Yeah, it did for a second there.
Did that earlier.
It like flashed.
It's supposed to say P1A.
Yeah. This sounds sick as fuck. Is that full throttle or like half?
That's like quarter.
Quarter.
Yeah, they just want me back. Yeah, they just want me back. But I can feel in these hoes, I can feel in them. I've just been waiting, these problems I've been facing, these drugs that I've been slinging, I can't stop. My soul is set ablazing, as far as I can take it. My problems I just face, so I won't stop. Yeah.
this right here, this is a view and memory that'll last forever. Couple turbo coupes, beautiful Polish background, and good friends.
Who did the cover? It looks like it costed 500 zloty.
I made the cover.
What? Can you buy the cover somewhere?
You could
make something like that for me?
I can, yeah, I can.
Wow. It's so great quality.
It is pretty nice.
And like the knot with, you know, with the washer, it's...
That came from M Tuning.
Oh, yeah, that's so cool. It looks very secure, very safe.
It is. It is. If you put it on too tight, it'll start pulling in the headlight upwards. Alright, so right behind me, there is the police. I can't zoom this way. Oh, yeah, we were just pretending we're taking photos now. Are they coming here?
No, they probably, you know.
Okay. It looked like in the video like they were moving more.
I think they are kissing each other.
Normal cop things.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a bit like sharp on the changing the gears.
Yeah. It's because it hasn't done anything for upshifts or downshifts yet. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is the transmission needs to be above 45 degrees Celsius and P1A. Right now it's a P1. P1A is P1 or Profile 1 Adaptation, but it's not going into Adaptation.
Turn your lights on.
So I'm not sure why it's doing that. But it works perfectly fine in manual mode.
The spool.
Slide.
100 kilometers an hour, 1800 RPM, 8th gear. She's quiet too. You could really drive this thing far.
Action. Freeze. Dancing. Slide. Action. Freeze.
It's still cutting torque right there.
Yeah.
God damn, this is fucking...
It's rubbing.
People gon' talk, but it won't change, yeah. Ay, keep it steady up in my own lane, yeah. Ay, bottle service when I get paid, yeah.
Oh no, we're on fire. You do have a fire extinguisher in case.
Keep that shit home. Roll that blunt, I gon' smoke on my own. Get these bands, yeah, we gon' roll. pay for it. Wrist cold, get that bag, I gon' take that shit home. Roll that blunt, I gon' smoke on my own. Smoking in our pounds.
Late night, found a rave. You hit me up, asking where the party at. You pull up, transport, see you on the other side. Can't stand it, damaged, see you on the other side. Can't stand it, damaged, lost in all the noise, fall into the void.
Slide, action.
I got a little fun fact for you guys. For anyone that doesn't know, this is an Obidi 2 96 to 99 grill. This is an Obidi 1 92 to 96 or 95 grill. Obidi 1. Right, so just got back from trying to do a adaptation on the Turbolamik. Didn't go too well, but the car drives, runs, doesn't leak oil anymore, doesn't leak coolant anymore. Those are big W's. On Thursday, it's going back to the tuner for some more street tuning. Before that, on Tuesday, it's gonna go get an alignment and the tires balanced because we don't think they were balanced well before. So now we're gonna take Trevor's purple M3 and we're going to take it to my garage where I'm gonna be putting an angle kit on it this week. Alright, so I'm currently in the purple M3 and we're gonna go take it to my garage. It has a bad ball joint, so what better way to fix a bad ball joint than putting an angle kit on it. So I've got a CNC 71 kit that Trevor bought, comes with the tie rods and everything. That's what it looks like, except we're missing a tie rod end. We lost one, so I gotta order and buy another tie rod end. That'll be for next week. Today we're just delivering car. I wish there wasn't so much traffic so I could show you guys how this thing sounds. Open ITB S50B30, just on a Link ECU as well. Shit's just insane. So crisp, so much torque, so down low. Hitting like 4,000 RPMs and I feel like I'm already faster than my compact. That's not even like anything this thing's got. That is just a little taste. And oh my God. All right. Well, look, we're fucking matching.
Again.
All right. Well, we just dropped
Only
off
sweaters.
Yeah, just
This
the
is my
sweater.
only sweater.
I mean, maybe a little more, but fucking dropped off the M3. Gonna put an angle kit on it, fix the ball joint, because it's got a bad ball joint in it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.
Downright designer up my clothes. Wrist so icy, I so froze. Pour another shot of Patron. Keep dancing in the night, ain't your zone. She looks so fine, not like yo. She want another shot, I told her let's go. Getting on my line, yeah, on my phone. Sliding on the dance with DJ, let's go.
I don't need no drip, you see. Already got it in my energy, yeah. You gon' know it when you fuck with me, girl. You gon' know it when you fuck with me, ayy. See, I gotta walk it out, yeah. Smoke behind me, I push back my clouds, yeah. I got too drunk at the club and blacked out. I don't give fucks about the fame or the clout. Nah,